people, Cindy here. It is time for me to start thinking about giant pumpkin season again. And I have my lineup all set for the giant pumpkins, but I just got back from the International Growers Convention in Green Bay, Wisconsin, and now I've got a little change of plans. I'm sitting here in the no-till patch right now, and I'm going to grow a giant squash in it this year. Joe Jutras brought me some seeds from his 920, which is a breeding project that he was able to carry out. So it's a 2365 Wolf crossed with his 1109 Jutras. So top producing pumpkin in the world crossed with the top producing squash in the world. So hopefully that'll make some magic, some green magic in my patch this year. I was not going to grow a squash. I wanted to get back to my roots and grow a pumpkin, but I can't help it. I've been trying to make that cross and a couple others with a breeding patch, and whenever I've had the female flower that needed to be self-pollinated to lock in that green gene, I never had males to self-pollinate it, and so Joe was able to do that, and so I'm very thankful to him. I've got this beautiful no-till patch with hay on it, and I buried this fall 14 big silver salmon back here, so you can see all these different boards and mats and wire cages and stuff. That's to keep the coyotes and the raccoons out of here, because underneath there are some big salmon. So it's chock full of all kinds of awesome things. I mean, giant salmon, you guys, seriously, they're like bags of fertilizer from the ocean. Doesn't get any better than that. So I'm going to do the 920 Jutras in here. Down at the far end will be my tomatoes. And so my plan all along was to grow tomatoes in here, and then I figured I would maybe grow some house vegetables, but that's boring. I don't like growing house vegetables. I like eating them, but I don't really want to grow them. They're not very exciting for me. So the tomatoes will be in the back. This is a 24 by 48 foot greenhouse, and so that'll give me just under 1,000 square feet for the giant squash. I'm excited. Let me show you what else I have. Okay, here's the new giant pumpkin patch. This is all virgin ground, so it goes clear to that fence line, clear over there, clear up here. The plan is to plant 4 pumpkins in here. I'm super excited. It's been kind of an off and on winter, not particularly cold, but I was able to get a nice germination on my cereal rye, and I just sent in my soil sample yesterday, so you can kind of take a peek at my dirt. That was one of my test holes. Looks good, nice and rooty in this sandy loam. So you can see here that my pasture grass that I put in the old pumpkin patch is coming up really nice. I was able to get that in before I even put in my cereal rye. And I'm going to have to move all these greenhouses. So I think what I'm going to have to do, I've never moved these greenhouses before, but 3 years, it's time, is I'll take that off, top and bottom, to get it off of that T-post, and then unscrew these, actually unbolt these 2x4s that hold my wiggle wire channels, and then I'm hoping I can move like 4 leg at a time sections just right over here. That's where my patch is. So we'll see. It's gonna be a lot of work. Let me show you my lineup.